guys, hello, and welcome to the Tracy Show. Today I want to talk about a video, today I want to talk about a story that I've been working on for about 2 days. And it's getting kind of deep, so I may go a little deeper into it. And it is about a TikTok cult. And remember when the passing of Twitch from the Ellen DeGeneres show, and how they, were saying that maybe he was mixed up in some type of cult or mess, or she was evil. Well, I'm wondering if that is all true. I'm starting to wonder if that is at all true. Reason being, a man by the name of Robert Shin ran a church and a media company with TikTok dancers. And I remember seeing these TikTok dancers all over TikTok, because they were all over. And I was like, oh, they dance so good, or whatever. But this behind the scenes was a mess. And I believe Friday, his church or his residence or all that has been, everything is being investigated. And there was a raid on his residence and on the church. Well, let me just, before I have it all mixed up, because I'm so confused by this because it's really crazy how people fall into these cults, or how evil people are these days. I'm really flabbergasted by it. And these are things that you don't hear on like ABC News or CBS or whatever. You don't hear that. You can only come to YouTube to get this kind of stuff. So hold on, I'm going to let you hear the news clip from, may have been Friday or Saturday morning.
Out of this, a quiet Tahunga neighborhood rocked by flashbangs. Federal agents storm a property tied to the shocking allegations of sex trafficking. That dramatic raid today tied to an alleged TikTok cult.
Fox 11's Gina Silva. She joins us now live in Tahunga with more there. Gina?
Well, it may have started as a Netflix documentary, but now it is a full-blown federal investigation. Now, right behind me, this property is usually closed up tight every single day, but today, federal agents ran through that gate.
Attention, anyone inside? Come to the front door with your hands up. We have a search warrant.
It sounded like gunshots to me.
In the early morning hours, local and federal law enforcement arrived in this quiet Tahunga neighborhood to serve a search warrant, alleging sex trafficking, money laundering, tax evasion, mail fraud, and COVID-19 pandemic-related fraud.
It's really, really creepy, and this is a really great, quiet little community, and a lot of families.
They must have rammed the gate to get in there. Look at that.
The front gate of the property lies mangled and twisted, clear evidence of a forced entry. Sky Fox captured video of 5 people in handcuffs. This is the same location tied to Shekinah Church and 7M Films, both at the center of serious allegations in a Netflix documentary released in May 2024.
7M, an entertainment company founded by Robert Shin, who's also the pastor of LA-based Shekinah Church.
The documentary, titled Dancing for the Devil, the 7M TikTok cult, alleges emotional and psychological manipulation.
It started out fairly innocuous, but the control slowly grew.
We feel liberated. We feel that finally maybe there's a chance for justice to be served.
Melanie Lee joined Shekinah Church at 15 and left in her 20s. She accuses Pastor Shin of abuse and running the group as a cult. After years of urging law enforcement to investigate, she now says she feels vindicated.
I know for a fact that they will find things that he's done that are, evil, and he's a criminal. I can definitely say that, whatever's coming for him, he deserves it.
Right now, the search warrant is sealed, so we don't have an idea as to what the agents were looking for at this specific property. But former members say whatever it is, they're confident the agents will find it. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
How long, Gina, have federal investigators been working this case?
The documentary came out in May of 2024. We don't know how long ago this investigation started, and like I said, the search warrant is still sealed, so we don't know the details. But the former member we spoke with has been part of the investigation, and she says that they've been working very hard on this for quite some time. She didn't give me a timeline.
Okay, so let me read you the article that I found on this, and this was published on the 27th. Federal agents raided Taekwondo home tied to controversial pastor Robert Shin, featured in Netflix Dancing for the Devil, the 7M TikTok cult. Now, I went and I watched. It's 3 episodes. I watched all 3 episodes. If you haven't watched it, you got to check it out because this is crazy. This is crazy. Federal agents and El Monte police swarmed a Tujunga residence linked to Robert Shin on Friday morning, serving a search warrant tied to serious allegations of ex-trafficking and tax evasion, money laundering, and pandemic-era fraud, reported the LA Times. The property, located at 7744 McGrody Street, is linked to the founder of Shekinah Church and 7M Films. Shin is also the central figure in the Netflix docuseries Dancing for the Devil, the 7M cult. As the pictures go along, I know that a lot of you will remember seeing these dancers on TikTok. The multi-agency raid, including the Federal Bureau of Investigation, IRS, U.S. Postal Service, and Department of Labor, began around 6 a.m. local time with SWAT officers breaching the gated estate. Neighbors reported hearing flash bangs and loudspeaker commands as federal agents detained at least 6 persons, including an older woman and a mother clutching a child. The LA Times stated that the authorities had not confirmed any arrests as of Friday evening. Shin, who founded 7M Films in 2021, claimed to help TikTok influencers break into the Los Angeles entertainment scene. A KTLA report said, however, the docuseries portrayed a darker story with many former members accusing him of manipulation, emotional abuse, and exploitation under the guise of religion and talent management. The latest Netflix documentary unveils the dark side of TikTok as it features story of a cult formed on the platform. Derek Deneen's 3-part crime documentary adds to the con side of TikTok as it features mind-boggling story of 2 sisters and a Korean pastor accused of chain frauds from embezzlement to sexual abuse and more. The Netflix docuseries follows the journey of the Wilkins sisters as they fall victim to the pastor, Robert Shin, as they follow their dream to rise to fame through TikTok. Melanie and Miranda are popularly known by their user handle, Wilkins Sisters, on TikTok. The sisters began their journey with an account together, where they posted short, peppy dance videos. By 2020, the sisters had a follower reach of 3 million on platform. This is when they were introduced to Robert Shin by Miranda's boyfriend, James B. Derrick. The sisters joined the management company 7M and its affiliated church, Shekinah, both run by Shin. In 2021, the Wilkins sisters stopped posting videos together. Miranda's estranged behavior after joining 7M did not sit well with her parents, Dean and Kelly Wilkins, and sister Melanie. The U.S. Postal Inspection Service is working closely with our local state and federal law enforcement partners on this ongoing investigation, Postal Inspector Patricia Mendoza told The Times. This remains an active case, and we are continuing to gather and review information. Shin, the pastor of the Shekinah Church, was featured in the 2024 Netflix docuseries Dancing for the Devil, the 7M TikTok cult. He was described as an abusive cult leader. The Times noted, and followers claimed Shin told them they had to DIE to their family members who did not follow him. Several former 7M dancers participated in the documentary. Now, I froze it right here because he would get them jobs on many different shows, and he got them jobs on the Ellen Show. Now, did she know, or did Twitch know, that they were a part of this cult? Were, like, Twitch and his wife a part of this cult? Because this is crazy. And he would get them jobs, as you see right here. Toilet paper and everything. Making all kinds of money. But he would take all the money. He would take all the money. You have got to watch this Netflix series and get into it. Like I said, it's 3 episodes. But let me just read this last paragraph. Several former 7M dancers participated in the documentary and spoke out against the abuse and allegedly received at Shin's hands in May 2024. Shin has denied the allegations against him, of course, and a statement at the end of the docuseries read, "No criminal charges have been brought against Shin. He has previously denied actually abusing any member of Shekinah or any client of 7M." Well, if you watch this, I'm sure she's not sitting up there lying. But let's keep going. Aubrey Fisher, a dancer who participated in the documentary, appeared on the News Nation show Banfield in June of 2024 to describe what he claimed he experienced. Quote, "My experience in Chicana was very interesting," he explained at the time, while adding that he didn't immediately realize things might not be right at the church until media coverage suggested the 7M could be a cult. Now, how you did not realize this by watching this, I don't know where his brain was at, but we're going to keep going. Shin wanted to have everybody to go see our families, talk to our friends, make sure that everything that you do, post it online so that way people can see that everything is normal and everything just looks like we're not in a cult at all. That was when I was like, okay, that's kind of fishy, he added. In June 2024, fellow dancer Miranda Derrick broke her silence on the documentary, insisting she was not among those who was allegedly abused. I want to start by saying, quote, that I appreciate the concern that has been expressed by my well-being due to pending litigation in which I am a plaintiff in a defamation lawsuit. It's not appropriate for me to comment on specific allegations, though I will state that I do not condone abuse in any way. Miranda, 27, began her statement via Instagram. Miranda added that though her parents and sister participated in the documentary, she believes it's only offered a one-sided story. Quote, "I love my mom and dad and Melanie, and they will forever be a part of my life. The truth is, we just don't see eye to eye at this time. I believe that this documentary is a one-sided story," Miranda continued. "I gave my life to Jesus Christ in 2020 and asked my family for some space in the very beginning to collect my thoughts and process my new walk I wanted to take with God. My family didn't honor the space I asked for, and I saw a different side of them I've never seen before. Honestly, it made me mad, frustrated, and annoyed that they were being so overbearing and chaotic," she said. Miranda, who is married to fellow 7M dancer James Derrick, continued, "I also told my sister that I wanted to continue our Wilking Sister social media page. She logged me out of our account, and when I asked for her access back, she denied my request. So I had no other choice but to start my own account and pursue my own career. I will do my best to stay abreast on this topic because this is really crazy to me, especially when it's people that I see or that I saw daily. I find it's so crazy. But let me give you a number so that if you know anyone that is being actually assaulted, please contact the National Actual Assault Hotline. The number is 1-800-656-HOPE, which is 1-800-656-4673. Also, please check out the Netflix series, Dancing for the Devil, the TikTok Cult. It is very interesting, and it will bring you up to date because I didn't want to share everything. But it will bring you up to date as to what is going on right now. Like I said, it's crazy. It's crazy because we watch these dancers and so we don't know who is a part of it, who's not, like who was in it, who left. It's crazy. It's crazy. Again, check it out. Dancing for the Devil, the 7M TikTok cult. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.